Warning: the Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, creepers and geekers? Christy Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you here in the States celebrating. I hope you, your families, your friends, your loved ones, your pets, the spider over there in the corner slinging his web. Hope you're all having some good food, some good fellowship. And since you have everyone over, more importantly than Thanksgiving, today is Atari Day, the 26th of every month. We celebrate Atari Day at the forums at Atari.io. But we invite you, even if you're a non-member, to wear your Atari swag, to play some games, share your love with all mentioned earlier. Your friends, your family, your loved ones, your neighbor, your neighbor's dog, and even that spider in the corner slinging his web. I thought I'd do something different for Atari Day today. Instead of playing a game, let's do some searching for Atari. Now, I'd say local, but a lot of times if something doesn't come up, of course we get, nationwide stuff that ships to you. But I figured we do the marketplace or offer up, which is part of LinkedIn now, so we don't have to go there. And just see what's available for Atari. Now, if this turns out to be fun, something that was entertaining, maybe we'll do this more often. We won't just search for Atari. But since today's the 26th, let's focus on Atari. And I got the idea from one of my favorite non-gaming channels, Trogley's Guitar Show. He does this often, looking for like super deals on like an old Gibson or something like that. Gibson guitars and Fenders and stuff like that. So I said, what the heck? Let's do this. Now, I've seen this before already. The guy originally wanted $50, as you can read. It's down to $25 now. I did not know that. This is a great deal. Look at the titles. They're not bad. Not bad titles. It's an interesting starter set for someone. I wouldn't recommend half of those games for someone who's just getting into Atari. But for $25, with or without tested, I think it's more than worth it. Chances are the console is going to work. You just need to get yourself a power supply, some controllers, and you're ready to go. And you have yourself a nice little all-inclusive package there. I mean, that entertainment center alone is probably worth at least the $25. It does have a crack in it, I remember. Yeah, right here in the corner. That can be easily welded up from the inside. It does need a good cleaning, which is, common for these things. And honestly, the Atari sticker in the front, I would have that reproduced and put on there. I don't care. Yell at me, you purist fuck. Alright, so we got $100 for 17 games. Let's see what this individual, let's see what Sarah thinks is worth $100. We got Jedi Arena. That's not a high ticket item, but it's not the cheapest game in the world. Mario Bros, so you got about 25 right there alone. But do I see this as $100? Nah, $45 tops. Oh my god, $5. You know what? I wouldn't give them $5. For the 3 games, it's worth it. But I doubt these are going to work. I mean, I bet you we could get them to work. I don't know. I wouldn't fuck with that, though. Look at this, $85. This guy's been around for a little bit. He keeps taking it down and putting it back up at different prices. You can see here he's already gone from 100 to 85. Here's my pricing on consoles when it comes to Atari 2600 VCS, okay? 4 switches, whether it be the Vader or the Woody, $25, $40 tops. And that's if it comes with the controllers, paddle controllers, the power supply, it's been tested, and has a handful of games. 4 switches, I wouldn't pay more than $40, $50 for. 6 switch Woodies, depending on what label's on the bottom. If it's a Sunnyvale one, because there are light sixers, I guess you would call it, that were made in Sunnyvale. And they're considered technically heavy sixers. They're not true heavy sixers because they don't have the thick plastic rails on the side. But everything else is the same. And they were made here in the States. So I would give that one a little bit more, maybe $65. And in a true heavy sixer, 65 to 80, depending if it comes with a box. And of course, there's some wiggle room there. But I wouldn't pay more than $100 for any console with games. And that, if I'm paying $100 for an Atari 2600, it better come with a lot of games. Here we go, $5. That's not bad. Firefighter, Cosmic Arc, and Street Racer. There you go, $5. We're finding a couple deals. Oh, what have we here? Atari 5200, 26 games, manuals, whatever the R word is there, because I got it all squished. Power adapters, blah, 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 blah. Switch boxes. Unless, I mean, those could be the power adapter ones, too. I think they are. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got here? Not a bad list of games. Do I think this is $130? You know, when it comes to like the 5200 and the 7800, it's tough to gauge that. Now, maybe if you were to go to eBay or pricecharting.com and you punched in these individually and added up, I'm sure you'd get a number close to this, maybe even a little bit more. But the problem with that is this is a bundle. I would honestly offer this cat $75, and that's shipped. And the only reason I would offer even that much is because look at how many titles are there. This is an amazing starter pack, even if you don't have a console. But though none of these games are truly rare, I mean, there's a few in there that are harder to find than others. It's just rare finding 5200 stuff in the market. So, 90s pullover sweater, women's medium large. 90s. I'm not going to question it. Worn once. Only worn once since the 90s. I don't know. I'm guessing that's something that you can buy at Target. I don't see that as being true vintage. It has the vibe, but it doesn't have the true feeling of vintage. So, I don't know. See, here we go. Here's a great deal. $50. A console, handful of games. Not bad at all. Minus the Atlantis game. Okay, that's fine. Atlantis, you can come across them. $20 a piece, or if you want it all, missing its power cord. You know, for $50. You originally wanted $200. Homeboy came to his senses here. $50. That's a good deal. I would take the risk on that. If I needed it. For an extra console, no. I'm going to pass. You see what I see? Do you see what I see? Hey, Thanksgiving's almost over. We can start singing Christmas music. Look at that top left cartridge. I may have to send a message out to this individual. I'm hiding the information. You know what we're going to do? We're going to open this up in a new tab. I'm going to open it up in a new tab because I'm coming back to this after the fact. I'm going to see if he'll sell that one, maybe even the SpectreVision game. I don't even know what it is. I can't even see it. Now I definitely can't see it because I have it in this squished window. He just in that Cosmic Swarm, so I am going to message them afterwards. Not bad. Oh, some 7800 games. What do we have here? Miss Pac-Man, Centipede, Pole Position, Joust, Choplifter. For $30, good deal. There's a 5200 with the box, faded box, but still. Looks like it comes with everything you need, so long as the controllers somewhat work. And you can make that happen. A couple of games, 150. Again, you fall into that weird area where this doesn't come up too often, but they're not. $100. I would offer them a solid 100, and again, that's top dollar. There we go. So you get that, and then you get this package. You don't even argue the $30 for this one. And you're good to go. You got a nice little setup going. Again, as long as the controllers somewhat do what they're supposed to do. Look, there's a pong table. I'm not opening that. What else do we got? $220 for a 7800? Are you out of your fucking mind? And he's only got one 7800 game to actually go with. And one of those is a ColecoVision cartridge. I believe, yeah. Yeah, down there in the bottom underneath ET. $75? No. All right, so when it comes to juniors, $25 tops. Even the short rainbows, $25. Juniors are real convenient to have. They're great. Oh, what do we got here? We got a heavy sixer. Works great. And a bunch of games for $280. You know what? I don't care what list of games this is. Just looking at it now, there's no $280 about it. Empire Strikes Back. You know, I don't own a single Atari Star Wars game. I realized that the other day. It's got a nice picture. I'll give them that. $280. Let's see. What would the Creep pay for this lot? Let's look at it. Let's look at it as a whole. This is not in the greatest condition. If it works, 120. Tested, authentic, cleaned. Let's see. It looks like this guy. Okay. It must be like a shop or something. All items are tested and authentic. Just get 10 in stock. Many items similar to this one in stock. Okay. So this is some kind of a dealer. I don't know, $55. That's not a bad deal. I know we're talking Atari Day, but I may have to message them too. All right, so we got vintage Atari, $100. No, I'm not. This one will probably be closer to 50 because of the stack of games. We'll do $50 for that. It's short rainbow too. You don't come across too many of those. After I came across a couple of them already, right? Ooh, Jaguar. $450. No. I don't care what the market says that thing's worth. I don't understand that. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? $30. Even if it doesn't work, I just want to hear that thing clunk. That's great. Boys and girls, this is why we got the NES that we did. That right there. This has actually been on the market for a little while. They originally started at $1.25. $100 is actually not a bad deal. It comes with a couple of games, your box, and pretty much everything you need. I'm waiting for it to go down to $75. And conveniently enough, that town's pretty damn close. It's adjacent. It's right next to my town. Fuck it. Come find me. I don't care. All right, one more ad in here, and then we'll go over to OfferUp and see what's going on. Let's see. $325. For what? Oh, someone's getting Nintendo stuff in here. I'm still not seeing $3.25. I'm not seeing $3.25. I'm seeing some pretty decent titles here, though. Empire Strikes Back, Pitfall 2, of course. And I'm curious about this volleyball box. Is that one of those generic ones? It might not be. It might just be faded and old. I think that's the case. I don't think it's one of the generic boxes. Let's go over to OfferUp. I already have it pulled up. Now, this here we're not even going to look at. We're not even going to look at this one. I've already tried to talk to this guy. It is what it is with him. Atari Basic 800 XL. Hey, you know what? The 800 XL is a fantastic little computer console. I think it's nice looking. I think it's better looking than my 800. No, I'm going to take that back. I think the original 800 looks better. But $100, that's not a bad deal. These don't come up too often. I would still start at, you know what? I'd be a dick and start at $50 to work my way to that $65 to $75 range. Okay, all right. You got my attention here. Video Pinball, Commando, Asteroids, Empire Strikes Back, Tutankhamun, Surround, Joust, Warlords, a whole bunch of loose carts. Did I see MASH in there, though? I think MASH might not be part of the deal anymore. And maybe it is. Maybe we just forgot to take a picture of it. That's a great deal. That right there, James. I wouldn't. You know what? There are some deals you just don't fucking argue with. You don't. This is one of those. 3 weeks ago. It hasn't been picked up yet, huh? Huh. We may have to come back to James here. Oh, why? Yowzers. Okay, Demon Attack and Bomb Squad. Those are in television titles. Sealed. Yeah, that's $20. More than worth. Go ahead and get a hold of Jim if you guys need these. I have no desire for them. If he'll ship them to you. He's in East Bridgewater, Mass. So there you go. The rest of it's just, Atari Force. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to open up another thing. You know what? That's not bad. $7 plus shipping. I don't know if I would want to pay $7.50 for shipping. But I guess it would have to come here safely, so you'd have to pack it up a little bit. Not bad. Not bad. I don't have any Atari Force anymore, I don't think. Ooh, $400 for $50. I would still start at $40. But that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. there you have it. There's my local market. That's what Atari will get you here in the good Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I actually almost went and got this one for Mountain King, but turns out I already had it. I was willing to pay the $20 for the whole thing, and then just use the rest of it for either, giveaways or whatever. Yeah, so that's it. So we found a couple of really good deals today. Oh, this one's been around for a while. I've messaged her and never heard back. Well, it was posted a year ago. But I messaged her a while ago because I wouldn't mind having... There's a handful of games here, and at the time I didn't have Wizard of War, which gives you an idea how long ago that was. I don't think I still have G.I. Joe. $500. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with your fucking $500. Pyro. Is that how you say that? Is it Pyro? Pyro? I don't know. Get the fuck out of here. $500. $150. Take it or eat my ass. But that's it. That's it. Don't go harassing any of these people. Don't go harassing any of these people. This has been here forever. Forever. And that's not a bad price. I'd give him $10 for it if I didn't already have a copy that I got for free from my nephew. But there you go. There's hunting here in the state of Massachusetts. So I'm gonna contact them about the two games here on the top left. I may go for this, and you know why? You want to know why? I'll tell you why. Let me change my viewpoint here. Because I want to do an experiment with Video Games Monthly. Do an experiment. I was originally going to do, because you have to pick at least 2 consoles. I was going to do Intellivision and Atari 2600 only, and give them a list of the games I already had and see how well they do for the price that you pay. It was going to be an experiment. But, seeing as that Famicom is fairly cheap, I may add Famicom into that. Collecting for the Famicom is wicked fun. Wicked fun. But I don't know. There you go. That's my local market, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Was this fun? I mean, we didn't find anything crazy like a $6,000 Atari 2600 that was still covered in mud from when it was put in the shed 35 fucking years ago. But we found some good deals. We found some people who are out of their fucking minds. And that's just the way of the samurai, I suppose. So go ahead and leave your feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep is positive. You're more than welcome to go find these deals yourselves and jump on it. Just don't get away. Don't get in the way of my Cosmic Swarm. Don't get in the way of that. I want that game. I want that in my collection. And yeah. That's it. That's it, guys. Thank you always so much for watching. Again, I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving with your friends, your family, and everybody. And I hope you're being safe, though. I really do. And happy Atari Day, guys. Thank you always so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if this is something that you'd like to do more often. Until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye.